Welcome to yet another amazing episode of DevOps Party Games. This evening, we are playing in the EMEA-friendly time zone. So this is Season 2, Episode 5 in our EMEA League of DevOps Party Games. And we're glad you're here. I am one of your hosts. My name is Matt Stratton, and joining me in the co-host chair would be...
That would be me, your host that can boast the most roast. Coming to you live from Paris and in terrible need of a haircut. My name is Dan, and I am pleased as punch to be here co-hosting this, the 5th edition of the DevOps Party Games, EMEA edition. We've got a great lineup for you this evening.
Let's go ahead and meet... Oh, what just happened? Well, that was fun.
Mute button.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god.
Never used the mute button.
Please invite me back.
Oh, trust me, people have done far worse.
If that's the worst thing that happens.
Yes. So let's meet our players. Joining us tonight to kick things off is Rin.
Hey, I'm Rin. I am live from Berlin, and Matt called me awesome earlier, so I will accept it. Thank you.
That's high praise.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the keyboard shortcut to...
Typing is hard, Matt.
There it is. There we go. I got it. I remembered. I did it. There. Next player. Go, Dan.
Hey, everybody. Look, it's Kerim. Kerim, why don't you say hello to everybody?
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having us. Awesome to be here. My name's Kerim, and just excited to be here. Talk about Asian whiskey. That's what this is about, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll work. Also, pleased to welcome, and apparently won't be welcoming back, just kidding, Jen.
Now is when you unmute, Jen. Now would be the right time.
Oh my god. It's like I've never Zoomed before. Sorry, guys. I'm Jen _ with an underscore. I'm coming at you live at 3 o'clock in the afternoon after kicking my kid off his French class so I could be here. Our internet's terrible. Socials, Jen _ with an underscore, and right here on Twitch for randomness. Yay! Thanks. Bye.
Hooray for randomness.
Next up, we've got the one, the only, the unforgettable, the inimitable, Jill.
Hey, y'all. Thank you for having me back. I am excited to be here from the beautiful international city of St. Louis, Missouri. Also, a fun fact, it's international fact. My wife and I have been talking about traveling again at the end of the year because today we're getting our first vaccine. Very excited. So we see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we are reminded that flying anywhere from St. Louis is a pain in the ass because there is no flights. There's no good flights out of St. Louis. So we'll be doing a lot of plane hopping a few months into our future, hopefully.
Hey, whatever it takes to get you to Chicago, Jill, even if it's just for the airport.
Yes.
I'm also pleased to welcome another new player to the DevOps Party Games family, Adam.
Hey, I'm Adam. Thanks for having me. I'm over here in Paris with Frosty, and I'm not sure if it is a Parisian thing or something, but I also need a haircut. 1 year not touched to the day.
What's impressive is you wouldn't know it to look at me, but I've had several haircuts.
Best hair in the DevOps game.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Stormy, and I'm from Cape Town. Our internet's not great. I'm pretty sure you've got better stuff in Paris. I don't know why I'm here because I'm not really a DevOps, more of a 6.9x dev lead, same be clear. Am I allowed to say that?
Yeah. You're here more for the party games
so,
and less of the DevOps.
Well, you've got the right queer for the job.
Really excited to have Sheela joining us as well.
Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to be here as well. I'm based out of Amsterdam, and it's so nice to see everyone. I'm part of DevOps Days Amsterdam, and like seeing everyone is like, it's nice to have everyone meet up together. But since it's been a while, at least this is a nice way to connect with everyone. I'm so glad to see you all, and looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to have some fun and kick some ass.
There we go. Challenge extended. And who do we have? Who's our last player, Dan?
Well, the man needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway.
Please
you know
do.
him, you love him. If you've seen DevOps Party Games before, I'm sure you've seen his lovely, beautiful face. Give it up for Jeremy.
Hello, I am glad to be here. First time player, long time host. Is that the right way to do that? I think that works. Yeah, I am on the other side of the state from Jill in Kansas City. We also have not great selections of airlines, but I love flying out of Minneapolis, Atlanta, or anywhere I can avoid Chicago. So yep, but I'm glad to be here.
Now.
Looking forward to this. It's going to be a great time. Hey, I love you, Matt, but your airport sucks.
Which airport? I mean, it's still a true statement.
Compare.
So players, I've gone ahead and shared the screen. You can get started. So what we're going to do, our first game tonight we're playing is Quiplash. And as soon as all the players are in, we'll go ahead and move on along to that. And players, go ahead and get Adam, go ahead and press everybody's in. So if you're watching the stream and this is new to you, there's a fun little button. It looks kind of like a package, and you'll be able to use that to join the audience. If you've watched the stream before, you might recall having to go to a web browser and type in a code and stuff. You can still do that, but you can do it right inside the Twitch stream. So as our players are getting started, Dan and I are going to explain a little bit about how this game works.
Sorry to interject, but is it meant to be audio from the
No,
stream?
no, you will not. Players will not hear audio from the game. So, trust me, we've tried.
Yeah, you don't want to hear it anyway. It's the same stuff over and again because our voices are much nicer than whatever audio the game is capable of producing. So, Matt, for those members of the audience who have never seen the game before, what should they be expecting from this round?
So what's happening is all of the players right now are getting on their mobile device of choice a prompt. Actually, they're going to get two. Maybe it's something like, for example, what's the one thing you wish somebody told you about GraphQL, or something else tech or cloud or DevOps oriented. And then they need to reply to that prompt in whatever they think is a good way. A funny way, maybe, a clever way, a snarky way, or possibly a just very true way. Then the prompts are going to go head to head because two people got the same prompt, and we're going to both the players and you, the audience, are going to vote on which you think is the best one. And best is relative. Vote the way that you want. And audience, I cannot stress enough how influential you can be in the outcome of this game. We have had many rounds where the players all vote one way and the audience votes another, and they swing the game. So please make sure you join the audience. Again, you can click on that little package button, or you can go to jackbox.tv and type in the code YTTP if that makes you happy to do things that way.
So press the box, join Jackbox TV, YTTP. We do need that audience participation, and I say need. The reason we need that audience participation is because it decides who wins and who loses, and that, of course, is the most important thing in life, or the most important thing to get on the DevOps Thought Leaderboard, which we'll talk a bit more a little later on this episode.
Let's make some noise.
So here we go. I think we've got them all in, and let's see what our first matchup is. First matchup of the night is going to be blank is the new Y2K. 2020 or certs expiring. Audience, get your votes in.
Good.
And players, you also can vote.
Well, both of those are terrifying, but for different reasons, I would say.
Yeah.
It's not the same picture.
Not too far off. Well,
yeah.
Wow. Wow, that did not go the way I thought it was going to go, but that's why I'm a host and not a judge, I guess, would be the way to say that.
Next up.
So
well,
nice
I guess
play
this
there.
is DevOps party games and certs expiring. I mean,
They do.
Yeah.
It's
What
right in the
animal
fields.
best represents DevOps? Panda, we're always fun and you love us, or man, bear, pig?
Is Rain playing? I think I missed that. Oh, that's a different online stream. I got confused.
They're all blurring together.
They kind of are. They kind of are. Don't forget to for other online DevOpsy type streaming fun. There's the fun Man Bear Pig tabletop DevOps that you can find if you
Jill, I appreciate it.
Man
that
Bear
was
Pig
good.
was a deep cut. Come on, it was a good one.
that was gone.
And look at this.
I give you.
Say yeah.
In game, an audience diverged, and the
it's not
audience
open source
set the
unless you
pace.
whine about no one submitting PRs. That is the first rule of open source. Say PRs welcome, but they never seem to come. At least that happens on all my projects. Which is why you find me arguing
Because you're
with
doing
myself.
all of them yourself.
You do. You find me
You're doing them all
arguing with
yourself.
myself in a GitHub issue. So,
Which is, great comic relief.
Do you ever reject your own PRs just to feel
Ooh.
something again?
I'm going to now.
That's
on a nightly basis.
power play.
Because I just
Oh,
don't
speaking
care.
of, I didn't merge your PR because not enough cat gifts. Legit.
Yeah.
Or because of a typo that
The
resulted in not
typo
enough
was
cat
then
gifs.
the URL to the cat gift was wrong, so it didn't work.
Exactly.
So,
Basically,
And that's
all
why there would be
PRs
not
made
enough.
100% better by cat gifs. I mean, end of story. I don't know. Are the hosts supposed to try to sway the answers? Is that fair?
well, just don't do what Jeremy does in Drawful and give the answer away. That may or may not have happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sheela with the win. Well done.
Ooh, undocumented feature of Kubernetes is Kube actually will cuddle you if you ask.
Speaking of doing something just to feel again.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean,
Cuddle
you got to
please?
spin up Kubernetes just to be loved.
Well,
So the worst thing is dead air. And
Yes,
anytime
okay.
if you hear the dead air, if the hosts aren't talking your ear off, this is a
Oh, I
good
see
time
what
for you
happened.
as a player to jump in and say something ridiculous.
Listen, I embarrassed myself off the top, so now I'm like, I don't want to say anything.
That's a feature,
Too
not a
sad
bug.
about the
Like-
lack of cuddling.
Yes.
Well, here's the thing. If you want me to talk, I can talk. I will just talk a lot. So
One check,
check.
to never include in your CI/CD pipeline. Are you still enjoying your job? Am
Or-
I?
Am I? That's
wow, that was
Yeah, I think that would be a great check. Are you still enjoying your job? Like that would be like a linting thing that would go on your CI/CD pipeline, right?
I agree. I think that should be like,
Human
basically
hinting, right?
job-driven development, like enjoyment-driven development, really.
Yep.
That's the next step after
The real question is, would any of us actually develop after that? Ian?
Probably
If it
not.
was,
Oh, another name for infrastructure as code is unlimited magic or state drift. Yes. I would also have accepted Thundering Herd.
Thundering Herd. Man Bear Pig would have been another one to put in here too.
True.
Exactly.
Or bash scripts.
Eventual
I appreciate that, like-
consistency.
That just continues to give me a little giggles. Man Bear Pig. I'm gonna.
I
love
watched it not that long ago. It still hits.
it. So
Man Bear Pig snaps.
Different configuration files in the template.
So state
Jill.
drift, because of course that's the true answer. Well done, Sheila.
Where's the lie?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The worst advice I've ever gotten on Twitter was to follow Maddie. This is true. This would be
Try
terrible,
DevOps,
terrible
they said.
advice.
It'll be
The
fun,
almost
they
are-
said.
These are almost similar
Yes.
though.
This Aaron says in the chat, eventual inconsistency.
Follow for your
Cattle
win.
hustling.
Wids, cattle hustling. That, yes, it is.
Who's telling people on Twitter to try DevOps?
Yeah,
Like
the
5
first
years after I joined.
the first
Twitter.
deploy is free. Then it's going to start to
Wow,
cost you.
wow, Jill.
Well done, Ren.
What the hell?
That's what happened to me.
It's
People
just-
were like,
Jill,
it
it's just
seems
you
like
and
you're
I.
having a bad time
just
with
you and I.
bash scripts. Try DevOps, and look where I am now.
Yeah.
But are you still
Time
enjoying
that.
yourself?
DevOps
All
was
right.
described to me as a way for a company to pay one less person. Was DevOps.
I don't know. In my experience, it ends up having to employ way more people. So, you deployed Kubernetes lately?
People should talk to each other.
So who was leading at the end of that round?
Kerim. So
Okay.
if you audience, while the players are working on their next round, if you would like to be on a future episode of DevOps Party Games or know someone who would be a great addition, you can suggest to us. I put the link in the chat. It's at devopspartygames.com/suggest-player. And likewise, if you'd like to suggest new prompts for the game, you can do that too through handy-dandy web forms powered by Airtable. Airtable is the unofficial sponsor of DevOps Party Games, according to Dan.
I want to stress the unofficial part.
Very unofficial. Unless they'd like to give us money.
And
I'd
that
be
they
happy to
probably
take
don't
it.
know we exist.
I mean, we've been trying to get Jackbox to know we exist for a while.
This is
But-
true. So the suggest player form, by the way, is not only for suggesting a third party. If you would like to suggest yourself, that is a completely valid use case for the suggest player form. And in fact, there are people on the show that have been on the show just recently that have suggested themselves, and we're going to be appearing on a future episode. So please, if you're interested in getting silly on main with us here at DevOps Party Games, hit up devopspartygames.com/suggest-player.
I think you can. I think it works without the dash. I think I made that work too. Try it. Let me know. If not, submit a PR to our repo to fix that, please.
PR's accepted, but
God
only
knows
if you
Jeremy
argue
won't do
first.
it.
Yeah, I won't.
All right, I'm excited for round 2. Not that I wasn't excited for round 1, but you know, it's like round 2. We kind of got it shaken off. We got a feel. Maybe some callbacks are going to happen. I turned off PagerDuty when this happened, 1998. Or
1998.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I feel very young. So it doesn't happen.
I vaguely remember 1998.
I did have a
you?
two-way
Oh, I
pager in
Do
1998.
you?
It's fuzzy. It's fuzzy.
It's
I have
very
lost of
fuzzy.
it 4 times
It-
out of my head.
Oh, wow, Jill. But what does the audience think? The
Also-
audience thinks Jill is
Aw.
right.
Well done, Jill.
I was like, wow, this is not a US based audience. I'm an idiot.
I'm pretty sure that feeling that way is fairly
Universal.
global. Yeah. My prediction
of
was
years-
we will rediscover the world outside of Kubernetes, or that pro certification will finally be updated.
So one of these two things is plausible, but only one of
But-
them.
There
What
are
about
DevOps?
Linux on the desktop finally?
No, they
got
gave
Linux
up
on
all
Mars.
the, like declaring victory with Android or something, and they're like,
Oh, the audience
nice
is going to
play.
decide, and the audience decides, and Adam takes it. See, audience,
I'm very happy.
you matter.
maybe we'll get VR.
Oh, describe DevOps in just one word: shit posting or yakception.
And now pick your favorite.
Thought it was Manbear Pig.
Yeah. See, this is where the callbacks could be happening, right? So
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
It's the gift
So
we're
good.
giving.
I'm
So
surprised.
the thing about if you've never
An
seen the show
poster and
before,
an ADHD DevOps.
if you've never seen the show before, if you've ever played before, shitposting, along with a certain unnamed AWS commenter, is basically the correct answer to every question. It's
I'm surprised that trash fire wasn't one of the options.
Yeah. K8 site generate and another generator for status.
As long as it has Kubernetes, it's gonna be
Yegufs. Yegufs. I'm definitely gonna hang on. I gotta go create a new repo called Yegufs.
This might work,
Yegufs.
especially. Yeah,
This
especially
sounds like
for,
it'll
Aaron,
affect
who
queries.
I'm slightly
as long as that platform has native integration with LogSquirt, I think we'll be okay.
yes.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
logsquirt.io.
Pull requests
cut.
appreciated.
Oh, this was tough. And
That's gonna split.
Oh,
I super,
Oh,
Right down the middle.
look at that.
I super liked it, Stormy.
Yeah.
I super liked it.
I'm
Thank
I'm
you.
here for Yegufs.
Appreciate it. It's like web.
Okay.
Say about this.
Yeah. The best reason to write your own database engine is none. Yes, that is the correct answer.
None.
Yep.
Or you're a sucker for punishment. I mean, it
Right.
could be a self-loathing thing. That's totally valid. Yeah.
Usually that means it's time to
Simply
start
be
looking
solved
for
all
a
use
new job.
cases.
I mean, do you like wearing clown shoes? Is that a thing you enjoy?
I mean,
I could.
and see, Jen, I liked yours. So
Oh, thank you.
Your mom would have voted
We like
for you.
we're on the same wavelength here.
yeah.
Next one up.
Appreciate it.
The one good thing about DevOps certifications is they don't help. I guess that's a good thing.
I'll say, okay,
the
let's
little
open this
brain
up to
dump.
the audience. Is there any good things about DevOps certifications? Like brass tacks here. What can we say? You know, they always say if you have nothing good to say.
What is the least worst thing about DevOps certifications?
There you go.
That you
I
have
don't even
this
know
nice
how you
thing.
sell DevOps as a certification to people.
Well,
I mean,
You just put it on
You can't-
DevOps.com.
Stormy, as I'm fond of saying, you can't buy DevOps, but I certainly can sell it to you.
yeah.
So yeah.
I
Well
mean,
done, Joe.
like,
Next is
the alternate.
recently unconscious bias training came out in like a DMI framework, and it's like, do people not realize that that doesn't work? It's a bit like selling DevOps.
So it depends on after yesterday. It depends on Active Directory, and
Yeah.
otherwise everything melts.
That was literally what I was typing up, but my time ran out, and it was supposed to be depends on Active Directory.
The alternate product name for Azure DevOps is Stop Squatting on
Thank you,
My
Joe.
Podcast acronym.
I got your back.
Thank you.
Yes, that's still got the points.
There you go. That's it. You know.
I was going to put it's just.
Oh, I
GitHub
really want to
Actions,
see this
but-
one. Yeah. it was-
My job description doesn't include this, but it should.
I'm sensing it.
A lot of crying.
There's a lot of
Wow. Crying
This
is the.
Big mood.
common theme there.
And you know, this isn't just a 2020 thing. For those of us who've been doing the DevOps for the past decade or so, crying has been a thematic.
Yeah, but this
Yes.
year, crying where
Yeah.
Zoom can't see me. I think that
Right.
Right.
Well, at least you can. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, and the winner is Rin.
Rin.
I'm just
That's
getting
close,
to
that's
cry
close.
in data centers. They're so loud.
Yeah.
There's so much background noise that no one can hear you.
okay. Only one round.
Right. No one can hear you
I mean, you
scream.
can go into
Okay,
a cold
let's
house.
see where we stand here at the end of round 2. Does Kerim keep his place at the top? No, Jeremy. Wow, the fix is in.
Boom.
Step right up.
It's
And
as if
now
you
we
saw the
come-
prompts ahead of time.
It is, except that I don't think Jeremy
didn't.
remembers how to look
I stayed
at
out of
Airtable.
the channel for purpose.
So
And it's an Airtable.
going into Thriplash, the slight difference here is each player is going to get one prompt that has 3 answers in some type of format of things that are 3. So this is the time when talking about saying the same thing all the time. When we talk about how things were like in the olden days of the early days of DevOps party games when we played the earlier version of Quiplash. And in the earlier version of Quiplash, you could not put in custom content for the final round, which meant that almost invariably the prompt that was provided by the game was just right there on the edge of the code of conduct, or sometimes just like barreling right over it. But it is what got us logsquirt.io. So, you know, that's we can't complain about it too much. And Dan would have been very sad if I didn't tell that story, as I always do.
It's true. It's become sort of a tradition on the show to tell that story. And maybe it's sort of like the thing, you know, when the monkeys leave the Rock of Gibraltar, the United Kingdom will crumble or whatever. And I kind of feel like if we don't tell that story every time now, something bad is going to happen. So
I'm pretty sure something bad is going to happen regardless.
No matter what.
this is DevOps. So, yeah.
Right.
So I put a couple links in the chat. Occasionally we make t-shirts from great prompts available for you to purchase. You can get those at devopspartygames.com/store. You can order shirts from the Drawful Game later, but the shirts we provide are, you know, better quality. But we won't make them whatever. Go check out our store, buy some shirts or not. I'm not the boss of you.
Oh,
Wait.
accidentally submitted.
What do we got? The
I
three
only-
hard
I only
things
put-
in
I only
computer
put in
science. Oh,
My God,
actually,
I was like,
I think
damn
it
it.
works. I think that
That does
actually
work.
works. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I gotta tell you that's
Look, I don't want to sway the audience, but sleeping is the correct answer. So
It's gotta be.
but there was a callback snuck into that, tried to be snuck into the last one there. So I appreciate a good callback. But I haven't seen any man bear pig callbacks yet, and that's
Not yet.
a shame. There you go, Jen.
Well done,
See?
Jen.
Yeah, I got one!
Oof, and an audience favorite.
At least we're in
All
the
right,
shades.
3 tips for DevOps success. The third one will shock you. Hey, Dan, today we learned you can't put a long dash in Quiplash.
hey, look
The
at
way
that.
you did it.
Yeah. So as it turns out, the M dash is not an acceptable character.
Yeah. So 3 tips: get your blog on Kubernetes, get something, and then get you out. Or
I guess
always
it's
do
a-
shit postings, back away and shit post some more.
Maybe that's like HTTP get. Maybe that's what they're going for
Yeah.
there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Or
That
it
that.
could it be get like but afterwards? Like it's the after effect of get?
It-
Just
Yeah, it was supposed to be the after
get,
effect.
got.
Yeah.
Get, got. Yeah.
Anyway, it didn't win.
Anyway, the 3 biggest lies about containers is full OS distributions, no curl, run repeatedly from latest. They'd solve all your problems.
So these are both correct.
Yeah.
I mean, vote your conscience on this
How do
one,
you
seriously.
pick?
Yeah. The full OS distributions and no curl, that hits hard, though. I got to be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
I got real excited today because we had a use case for attaching our debug sidecar container to our debug problem and then figured out a way to do it without having to edit the deployment. Yeah.
Looks like Adam got the swoop on that one.
Nice. Wow. Okay. And
Yeah,
I think
well
this
done.
is the 3 pillars of observability: peace, love, and crying. developers. Dev, look, squirrel.
Okay, choose your favorite.
Ooh, this is a tough one. I gotta vote for
Again,
the
no
callback.
lies.
Yeah.
No lies detected.
But
Depending
I
on
love
the
a
outcome
callback.
of this, I've actually got a whole bunch of marketing copy to rewrite. So choose wisely, people.
Just rewrite it no matter what.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Aaron
feel
makes a
like
good point. Missed opportunity
Oh.
for both of you, man, bear,
I know.
pig.
I know.
Oh, wow.
I know. Thought about that after.
Glory or tragedy awaits.
And
I feel like
let's
with
see
the
how we
different
end up
audience, the
here.
crying may have been replaced with alcoholism.
And our final result is going to be the winner is
Yeah.
Adam.
Oh, Adam.
Wow. Good
Way to
job,
go,
Adam.
Containers solve all your problem and make you win
Yes.
DevOps games.
So, Jeremy, why don't you go ahead and grab that?
I got it.
That
I got
link
it.
for me. So we're going to go ahead and move to our next game. You got it, Jeremy? All right. So players,
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead
I'm on
and you can start joining the drawful round now, players, if you would feel so inclined. And actually, even if you don't feel inclined, it'd be pretty good if you did it, because otherwise,
So from the chat, we've got a certain Seth Carlo who's unfamiliar with the myth, the legend, the unescapable, the unbreakable man, bear, pig. Doesn't know what it is, doesn't know
So-
where it comes from.
Hey,
It's
Ren,
tragedy.
Don't worry, I don't know either.
even though
So if
everybody's
someone
joined,
could-
wait till they draw their picture before. But as soon as you see everybody's picture, you can go ahead and press the go button.
So I'm counting on you, audience, to educate those of us who are unfamiliar with the legend. I'm also saying this in order to encourage you watching this on YouTube after the fact to join us live on the Twitch stream. It's a lot of fun. The audience, there's a lot going on. The audience obviously impacts the game through voting, but the Twitch chat is a lot of fun. We like to interact as well, as you can see here. So if you are watching this after the fact, one, thank you. It's always good to get those. Be sure to smash the like and subscribe or whatever it is you're supposed to say. But do join us live on Twitch. We really have a good time.
Also, Man Bear Pig is from South Park. And you should look
All
it
right.
up because it makes even more sense today what Man Bear Pig actually is. South Park always calls the future.
That and
So
The
as
Simpsons.
soon as Adam
Yes.
and Jen are done drawing their self-portraits, Rin, you can kick us off.
Sorry.
It's okay. There's no timer.
Someone
it's
is an
being
artiste.
weird. I'm using DuckDuckGo on my phone, and it's garbage. Sorry for this. I'm just like, I gotta switch. I'm not going to, so it's just gonna be awful. Awesome. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, frick.
Pro
It's okay,
DevOps
it wasn't
Party
for a
Games
competition.
trick. Get your excuses in early.
Seriously, it keeps on going back.
we-
I think it's got gestures or
Can
something.
we use words, Matt?
Oh,
we
that's a
use
good.
words
That's a
in
good
this?
point. Yes. So here's the rules. So whether
Okay.
or not you can write words in your drawing, I mean, you could have written words in your self-portrait. I don't care. But when you're drawing your prompt, you cannot use. So no warning about only 2 colors. We actually told the players earlier before we started recording that they get no erase button, but they do get 2 colors. Anyway, you can write words, but they can't be words that are in the prompt. So normal, kind of password rules apply. Basically, on DevOps Party Games, our philosophy is if it feels like cheating, it probably is. So you should all be getting your prompts on your device. You can start drawing them away. Audience, you should be able to, when you get prompted, we got the same thing. Audience, what you're able to do here is you don't get to vote for what you think the right answer is, but you get to vote for what your favorite answer is. Because the number of likes that someone gets is influential to their ranking on the thought leaderboard.
So if you want to know who is leading on the thought leaderboard, we had a excellent little prompt just dropped into the Twitch chat at devopspartygames.com/scoreboard. You can see basically who's at the top of the pops. I'm not even old enough to remember that reference, but the thought leaderboard is in many ways mirroring the DevOps lifestyle, or at least the social media version thereof. The people that appear the most and are the noisiest tend to get the most points. And how to do that? They get that because you, the audience, feed their narcissism, and we love you for it. So definitely vote for the answers that you think are the best, because the people who are going to be at the top of the DevOps leaderboard at the end of this season may get something. They may also get nothing except bragging rights, but hey, that's pretty good.
We have Tim Banks has put in a pitch that there needs to be an actual championship belt, and we might just have to figure out how to make that happen. Yeah.
Maybe we should think about sponsors, Maddie.
No, see, the problem with having a sponsor is once someone gives you money, then you have to actually do something for the money. So.
Oh yeah, and
to
you can't
work
invite
for
me
the money.
because I'll tank your brand score, whatever thing, which is trying out now.
All right, so there we go. We've got our drawing. So what's happening now, audience, is that they all had something they had to draw. Now we're going to see a drawing, and the players all have to write down a believable guess as to what the fuck. Well,
yeah, so the question
I believe
is,
that
what is
is
it?
man, bear, pig.
It looks like a medal for a man bear pig.
Yeah. There's
Wow.
kind of.
Wow.
You know what? The fun thing is, I put all these prompts in the game this morning, and I'm really stumped.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote these prompts last night, and I got no idea.
So this is, as Jeremy says, rated M for mature. So this is
Just shy of a code of conduct violation here.
just it's right there. You know.
I mean, it's on the line, and if you're not riding the line,
It's
really,
not.
what are you doing with your life?
It's not what you think it is.
Not riding the line.
It's obviously not what
Oh
we
yeah,
think it
man,
is.
bear, pig. There we go. The medal of man, bear, pig. MongoDB on Instagram.
There's an M, an O, an N, a G, and then I screwed up, and that's what the I is on the left. And then submitted.
There you go,
But it's
just like-
actually the word. No, okay. Sorry.
Well, you
about
can't give it away because they need
Yeah.
to. Yeah.
If it feels like cheating,
Oh
it probably
shit! I
is.
just gave it away. Oh dang!
Oh my
don't do
God.
that.
Well, I think your audio cut out actually at the exact right time.
Oh,
It probably
good.
worked
Oh,
out fine.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, your crappy rural connection saved you on that one.
It's so bad.
Well, it's kind of also you're the honorary Laura Santa Maria of this episode, because Laura, anytime we do this, her Wi-Fi always cuts out and she has to get on her hotspot
Always.
like consistently enough that I'm like, oh yeah, I like how Aaron Someone Nakayo says, I thought that Mattertan swooped into mute Jen when she was giving away the answer. We're not that on top of it.
We are not that on top of
I
things.
really
Sorry about
liked
it.
MongoDB
That
on
is good.
Instagram. Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Medal of Man Bear Pig should get oh, I forget that I can vote.
Some points.
I can give out some likes. Man Bear Pig. Jill just had to vote for that one. I know. I get you. Now, Man Bear Pig may be a future prompt now after this. You never
It's gonna
know.
have to
And
be.
they take on Kubernetes.
I think at this
It's
point it's pretty
canon
much
now.
obligatory. Yeah.
Well done.
And the answer was MongoDB. Okay, so let's see how many. How did we get there? Oh, MongoDB on Instagram got a fair. Oh, Man Bear Pig got a lot of likes. So there you go.
Yeah.
Good job.
You see?
Good job.
See how the game is
Pandered to the audience.
played? Mm-hmm. Works every time.
Well,
GraphQL.
there's this.
Yeah,
This-
this is
So this is the thing that happened.
Yep.
I like it says Logley. What year is this? Wow, savage.
I was showing my age. Come on.
Yeah. Gee,
So to the extent that we didn't know what the first one was because our minds are in the gutter, I don't know what this is because what could this be? Right? This is
Like modern
amazing.
art.
Yeah.
Documentation wiki.
So clearly somebody needs to be setting up an NFT for this because
yeah.
No NFTs. I will hunt you down.
Jason's already said we need to do a NFT for DevOps party games.
No, he said for DevOps in general.
I'm sure we can offer
The
The
both
DevOps,
certifications
the
for
NFT
this.
for DevOps.
I'll sell all those
Uh,
NFTs. Whatever, we'll
yeah.
call them certifications. It's fine.
There you go. It's totally. It's
Yeah.
probably fine.
We'll,
Might
we'll
be a
get you
trace of a support
Kubernetes
ticket.
signed certificate that says you can do the DevOps. It'd be great.
Oh, I just
Oh, man.
accidentally accepted a meeting on my watch that I didn't want to. Well, oh well. My Terraform
Like
state.
an anti-feature.
Yeah.
Ooh, that cuts deep.
My notes from the DevOps cert class. Yes. I still don't. I don't actually know the right answer here, so they all seem delightful to me.
Man Bear Pig.
Yes, Man Bear Pig should be in there. Jill, it's occurred to me that you've been on twice, and neither time
Good,
when
Sheela.
I knew you were going to be on the
That's good.
episode, I've never put in a drawful prompt that's "fuck the JVM," and that's a failing on my part.
Come on.
Matt, get your head in the game, buddy.
I know. It's a deep.
Figure it out.
AVM's not so bad.
Good. A lot of hating on GraphQL today.
Well, I
Wow.
think it's a lot of hating on GraphQL full stop.
I wonder why that is.
because it makes
Does
no
anyone
sense.
actually like it?
I got audience votes. No one else voted for Service Smash, but I got audience votes. So thank
Yeah.
you, audience.
So what is the actual?
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Ah.
Oh, wait, we're
Distributed
coming down to
computing.
the.
Yeah,
there it
I mean
is.
it's
Yep.
it's accurate. I see. Yeah, I mean I don't know.
And
There's
that's
a
for the
reason
audience,
I
right?
host this game and I don't play. Because the beautiful thing about being the host is you can just talk crap and you don't actually have to show up. Although, fun fact, my kids love playing Jackbox, and it's impossible for me to play Jackbox and not provide color commentary and narrate it because I do this twice a month.
This one is not fair at all.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. I
Remember what we
suspect-
said earlier about if it feels
Yeah.
like cheating? Remember what we said? Does anybody remember that? Okay, so if
I
if
think
this
we might have to call
isn't-
a technical foul. Yeah.
if this isn't what it obviously is, then fair play. But
If it is, points should be deducted.
Except we don't know how to do that. Although I'll try to remember since I do arbitrarily put the scores into the system at the end. So I don't know. We'll have to
Right
see
about
what
Points
happens.
in Mongo, and then they'll disappear. That's how
That's
you
true.
take points
That's
away.
true.
There you go.
It could be
That's
worse.
how
I could be
the
Really
building
good
sequence
point.
fit.
GraphQL for reals.
so I'm definitely voting for things that's obviously not on
90 square
principle.
cube QL.
I really like JWTs.
JWT offload.
It's
hits
Chef
really
Cookbook
well.
dependency QL.
Oh, God.
Real story. Burke Shelf QL.
You know, so the problem is now you've got this idea of some sort of a chef QL in my head, and I don't think I like it. And I can't get rid of it now.
Now you just need to go register the domain name.
But you can store all your cookbooks in GraphQL.
You probably could.
Probably could.
I mean, like environment
We've
files
seen
and
for that.
data bags and everything are just JSON. Why could they?
And instead of using Solr, you could use GraphQL.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea.
That one was really good.
The JWT auth. I dig.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was not bad.
Woohoo.
New
Squiggly
SaaS.
QL.
Squiggly QL, sister project to logsquirt.io.
Facebook network diagram.
All right, I'm watching
Probably
just to
starting
see who I need to
GraphQL,
take
I mean,
points away
frankly.
from.
Oh, it's getting
All
tense.
right, Adam. I'm gonna
All
have to
right,
dock you a
guilty.
couple points
Adam.
there. We'll see where you land in there. So
I hope everybody enjoyed Adam's one and only appearance on DevOpsPartyGames.com. If you would like to send flowers or a condolence letter,
Follow him
oh,
on
it's French
Twitter.
fries.
Yeah.
French fries on a conveyor belt. I can't not see French fries, which probably is more
Well,
of a
no,
factor
but I mean,
that I
no, what
haven't
it-
eaten lunch yet.
maybe it's like a vase and it's got like some like a plant growing out of
Oh,
it.
it's like an orchid.
yeah,
is-
like we're a fern.
DevOps orchids.
A pickle trash fire.
Is that a baguette? Is that a baguette?
Yeah.
So wait, okay. Why is people are adding
Baguette
Evo,
on
but I don't
fire?
see anything Evo actually said in the chat.
Hey,
McDonald's
I have two
Kubernetes
colors to work
infra.
with,
Yeah,
okay?
fair.
I just had 2 colors to work with, so
Yes.
Well, in much the same way that 640k should be enough for everybody. What's wrong with 2 colors? I mean,
That's right.
fair.
Maybe
Should be
I've got
monochrome.
Evo muted in Twitch.
The
somehow.
green monochrome.
Okay.
But like, give people more than 2
French
colors
fries
and
and
bike
oh,
sharing.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's McDonald's Kubernetes infrastructure.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, now I remember an octopus eating a man bear pig. Or I do like French fried man bear pig.
I'm interested.
What
What
I feel like
Frackenstein
this
is
person
exactly.
needs to get kicked out. How do you
Yeah.
kick people out of this here thing?
So Maddie's talking about the thing that's going on in the Twitch chat. If you're not on the Twitch chat, don't worry about it. If you are on the Twitch chat, if you know how to kick someone, please let us know. Again-
Modemy is you need to enable a setting in your thing.
Oh no, I
Just
just had
click
to
the
figure
button.
out. I just had to figure out what button to click. Wait.
Oh, there you
Okay.
go.
Oh,
have the button.
Jeremy, I just undid what you did
Yeah.
because we both
Yeah,
tried
you
to
did.
do it at the same time. Here, you take care of it, Jeremy.
If only there was a way to manage state. Does anybody know how to manage state?
Well,
No.
whoever it is seems to. I don't know.
Eventually.
We'll
They
see.
got
Anyway,
banned, so.
what's the right answer?
Oh wait, yeah, we're playing a game. What's happening here right now?
That's the
Missed
point.
I mean, I will say this is the first time in the entire history of DevOps Party games that like mods would have had to do anything, and it was relatively minor, except for when my kids are watching the
I was
game,
gonna say it's
and
your-
Cat
or
has
your
to
kids.
ban them because they become obnoxious because they're 11.
Okay, so the security patches, it's like a dumpster fire, but there's a band-aid on them.
Oh, it's a band-aid.
Band-Aid.
It's a band-aid on a
Ah,
dumpster.
Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
That
I like
totally
Seth,
reads.
Seth says, is
Yeah.
there a Terraform provider for Twitch? There should be. Can someone write a
I can
Terraform
write one.
provider? No, I need a Terraform provider for Jackbox. Because the fact that Jackbox doesn't have an API is the hardest part about running
If they
DevOps
don't
Party
have an
games.
API, you can't write a Terraform provider around an
I-
API that doesn't exist, though.
Yeah, but I'm going to pretend that I'm sure your customers would argue that that's
We can
not a
take it,
limitation.
You can take the Kubernetes approach and write.
Oh, I like
uh,
this. Oh, this is good. This has got some interesting. There's a lot going on here.
So Kareem,
Right,
I hope you're
Jackbox
going to
shit.
send the URL to this video to your product team because we're full of good ideas tonight. All right, really
Already
going to help
done.
you all out
The
over
Twitch
there.
provider is out there.
Oh, nice.
We're done. We've acted on this. Rin and I were talking about this in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen now. Just you wait.
Yep.
So the question, audience, that we're posing to you tonight here, this exact moment, is what is it? What are we looking at right here?
Hurry up, people. Just type
Cast your votes.
Yes.
We are casting votes now. The results are rolling in. It's happening very, very slowly, just like a certain national election.
AWS Bill. That's it.
Got him.
This is good. This is good.
Bees or
now
something.
this is solid.
I love bees or something. I
Yep.
want to vote for that one. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I thought.
Bees
Yeah.
or something is.
Yeah.
So
Now the only thing I'm going to say is for reasons, there's always more prompts in Drawful than we get used. So the absolutely trolling, pain in the ass, terrible thing that Dan put into this game may not show up. But if it does not show up, we will tell you what it was.
Good, Ren. That was good.
Yeah. Bonk.
Yep, VC rounds. Yep. A bonk on the
Thanks,
money
Ren.
there. That's nice.
Like Evo says it's an enterprise sales agreement. Bees or something. There you go. Oh, it was a decoy.
Decoy.
Nobody got the points. Bash script. This is pretty good. Who drew this one?
That was really good.
Really good,
Yeah,
Stormy.
well done,
That's
Stormy.
excellent.
Yeah, well done.
That's excellent.
Well done.
Very, very good.
Yeah. I mean,
All
it's
right.
we're usually really snarky and we say sort of silly things and whatever, but in all sincerity, well done on that one. That was
I
good.
didn't lose.
We got some great prompts from it as well.
Yeah.
The next drawing.
I'm not going to talk because I know the answer.
Yeah, the problem is I know the
Another-
answer here too. so-
Right. Because it's actually a really good drawing.
Yeah, this
So
one's
the
also
problem
this
is,
one's also
like,
solid.
If you know the answer as an audience member, you still have to come up with something that's funnier than the answer.
Right, or more believable, or funnier, because it depends on how you're playing. You can play this game just for likes.
Yeah.
I mean, are we not all shit posting?
Yeah,
As a service.
as a service.
We'll sell you shit.
Is there a
posting as
Terraform
a
provider
service.
for shit posting?
No, you have to. It's that one's one of the hard problems. Like people, we say computers are easy, people are hard. Shit posting is hard. That's why we haven't automated ourselves out of the
Okay.
Out of a job.
yet.
Maybe the Duckbill group should start selling shit posting certifications.
Should.
Oh,
That could be a whole new
I-
revenue
something.
model. Yeah.
Sign me up.
So the question that we're posing to you, the audience, what is it? If you haven't yet participated in the voting, now is your chance. Get on jackbox.tv, enter the code you see on your screen right now, get those votes in, because the Thought Leaderboard is everything.
It's
So
Manbear.
The only
That's
reason
one
I
of those
decided to play is I wanted to be on the
diagrams
thought board.
That I see drawn when I'm playing an MMO, and it's a complicated boss fight. And people are like, okay, stand here,
Man-bear
eat
pizza.
the pizza, you run in a circle.
Leroy Jenkins.
I like
Good
the
throwback.
callback,
It's a
Jill.
good
Oh,
throwback.
Leroy Jenkins.
Oh! Was Zarkowski the one who pointed out that like there are like kids who were born after Leroy Jenkins like can drink now or something?
Yeah, I think
No.
so.
I mean, it might
I'm
not be that. but
extremely
it's-
uncomfortable with that statement.
there's something to that
Mhm.
effect. Oh, you get to do.
Oh my
bonus.
god, is that why it's called Jenkins?
It should be.
I didn't
Did you
even-
use it to deploy?
Well done, Rin. That was
That's a
good.
good drawing.
Nice one.
For
Yeah,
one
well
that
done.
is, I believe the last time we had this prompt, like in one of the first episodes, people were like, "How do you fucking draw that?" And that's how you draw it.
That's how it's done, people.
I like it.
Stormy got a bunch of likes there, so that's gonna help. Okay, what do we got here?
Enter your titles now.
Roof.
Where's that?
I-
Oh boy, what is this?
Oh, I think I know this one now. Okay.
So it looks like, okay, we've got some stick figures. One of them appears to be saying something to a
To a man bear pig.
well, clearly that's a man bear pig, yeah.
You guys. Come on.
Just like, what is this nonsense?
Let us fucking answer our things. Oh, can we swear? No, we can't swear.
Yes, you can. Yes, we are.
Oh my
we
god.
are rated M for the.
Fuck yes.
Okay, that's too much. That's too much.
It's like a PG.
Oh yeah, like
you only
that's
get
not
one.
a casual.
You only get one.
Casual
one.
swearing. Oh, I get it. I get
That's
it.
right.
I'm gonna need you to
Oh,
take
now?
it down by about 20% there, Jennifer.
I'm gonna tell you. You know, there's an answer.
18%?
there's an answer in here that I think is going to have to be a future prompt, and so at least
there's
Yes,
a
it
couple,
will be.
and this
actually
is
in
not
here.
what I
will.
thought it was, Dan.
Outside?
Dan, there
Outside
is a
wins
different
my vote.
prompt that I
Good
thought
one.
this was.
Is it Stormy again? Probably.
Outside? Service mesh for adults.
Yeah, outside. I don't know what outside's like anymore.
Aaron says, I like the claws. They're my
And
favorite.
here I am with
year
a
is it
picture
anyway?
of the outside behind
It says, Will says that's clearly Edward Scissorhands petting his cat. I like service mesh for adults.
That's really good.
Well, that's going to be a prompt going forward. So for those of you who are interested in playing on a future episode,
Thank you.
get your sketches in now.
Yeah.
I'll have to start thinking what said eating meat.
Good shit.
Yeah,
Love the
I mean,
callback.
Man, Bear, Pig that's solid. It's a solid answer. No one can fault you for that. I saw outside once.
Like, right?
I remember that.
Really good.
Yep.
Adam
having
is
been
so
part
good
of
at
it-
this game.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, having been part of the
eventually.
Kubernetes working group, I can assure you there's a lot of clause.
I thought-
I had no idea what this was, so I just
Yeah.
made it my own.
You just drew a picture. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm telling
I like
you,
it. Well
Cats-
done.
Jeremy, I thought that's the one I think might have to be a future prompt, but it's a little,
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, I
Yeah.
joke, but I have much respect for Kubernetes.
Oh, this is a nice picture. I don't know what it is,
Oh.
but it's got good use of both colors, and there's like some shading, and
It's colorful.
yeah. Well, I like Rex as eventual
Colors.
consistency. No one knows what that is. Not wrong.
Everybody likes doing battle with the cap theorem. So what are we looking at here? Is this some sort of is it like a trophy? Is it some sort of weird snake? Is it
Jeremy.
It's a monolith.
There's like 14 or 15 people in the audience, Jeremy. You should be very excited.
No king
Well,
shaming.
I
That.
can't yell at him, so it's great.
So I guess that's less
Fantastic.
exciting for you then.
Yeah, it's less exciting. Dan
I
was
feel-
yelling at him earlier, so
I feel like the arrow that's pointing up has some sort of significance here, but I'm not sure
Well,
what
I
it
would,
is.
unless someone just got bored and was like, you know what I like to draw is arrows.
Yeah, well, who doesn't?
I got
really?
a little bored. This is my best drawing ever, I have to say, which may or may not be saying something.
Oh my god,
At all.
that's great.
after you get the
There's some
after you
great
get the right
answers
answer.
here.
There's a
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
Aaron Aldrich has a good pun.
We need
on
to
this.
write these. Yeah, some of these we should use again.
Aaron should give us prompts.
He should.
I am, for what it's worth, capturing these, so they're going to be
Yeah.
shamelessly stolen for future episodes.
Yeah.
Just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, that's good as well.
Yeah.
As well, you should.
So this is the continuous
That one right there.
Jackbox delivery
That's-
pipeline.
Yes, precisely.
DevOps
I do like the DevOps
participation
participation
trophy is spot on.
trophy.
Yeah, me
To
too.
go with your DevOps certificate,
Yeah,
obviously.
you have to have a trophy.
Only with the pro one, right?
So I like the waterfall development here. It does look like a waterfall, and I
This
think that's a good
oh
interpretation.
big one, Jared. Nicely done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is that enough to bring to come from behind?
Well.
Like the
Oh, I guess we're gonna find out.
That does not look like a lamp at all.
Are you kidding? So Jeremy likes to claim that he's
Oh,
bad
wow.
at this, but
Oh
we can
my
clearly
God.
see he's not. But let's
Yes!
really see who was the most popular, because that's
And
what
I
I'm a
matters.
actually
terrible
do well at
drawer.
drawing. I hate
Adam
game.
wins the likes. Wow, Adam, you are having quite the night. So
It's
you
just
came out on
unfortunate I'm
top
playing for the
for,
last time, right?
Ending on a high note, Adam. Well done.
Yes. I got the.
You got the link, Jeremy?
Yep. got
So
it.
that brings. Oh, hey, look, it is working. Okay. That I wasn't sure if our little end roll was going to work since I changed the name of the channel. By the way, if you haven't noticed, but you're all here, so you found your way here. We did rename our Twitch channel. But anyway, this has been another fantastic episode of DevOps Party Games. I want to thank my co-host Frosty for keeping it real or whatever. I can't believe I just said that. God, I hope that Cat Cosmo is
So
not
not
watching
only
this
was it
episode.
Adam's last episode, it was also Matt's last episode.
Yeah,
So big
I'm
round of
over.
applause for
Well
I'm
done,
very
Matt.
over.
Thank you
Before
for your service.
before we move to ending the evening or afternoon, depending on where you are, does anybody have any exciting upcoming things they want to plug? Any virtual conferences or podcasts or streams or I don't know, whatever's? Nobody is doing anything.
Nobody is doing
wants to
anything.
plug
It's
their...
2021.
That's true. That's true. I
Like-
was even trying to remember. I feel like I don't know. Well, I think the CFP for Deserted Island DevOps is closed by now. So
Closed today.
I think it
doesn't
closed.
Or no,
Did
it
it?
was
Oh, you might
yesterday,
be
I
able
think, the
to.
15th.
Maybe it was.
You
Yes,
can
Aaron,
sneak it
you
in.
should have hosted us over on Desert Island TV.
Oh, it's closing Friday. So
Oh, good.
looks
Okay,
like you
so
have the rest of the week.
CFP for Deserted Island DevOps still up. It was
Thank you,
my
Jackie.
absolute favorite event of last year. And if you don't have a Nintendo Switch or Animal Crossing, but you are a member of an underrepresented group, submit your CFP anyway. They will provide it if need be. I don't remember. It's sometime next month is Failover Conf version 2.0. Jason's in the chat. He'll tell you when it is. But I'm hosting a fireside chat with the amazing Jeff Smith. So, I don't know. Go watch that or something. And also we have another episode of DevOps Party Games coming up in 2 weeks, 2 weeks from today in the Americas time zone, featuring a whole different cadre of folks. And I'll have the episode page up for that shortly because I was waiting until this episode was done. Future thought leaders. Yeah. Including my podcast co-host Kelly, who does not work in tech but feels like she wants to talk about Kubernetes because we all talk about it on Twitter all the time. So it will be fun.
Podcast?
That's the best.
Oh, well, there's
option.
two. So there's Arrested DevOps, which is the DevOps one, but also the podcast that Kelly co-hosts with me is Kishanon, which is a podcast about conspiracy theories and food. And we have tens of listeners or something.
There are dozens of us.
There are dozens. So thanks again, everybody, for joining. Thanks, everybody in the audience. And we'll see you on the next episode of DevOps Party Games.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you.